Hey, Jerry, Teeter here with Legion LED Trucks, and over the last several weeks I've been posting some videos about updates from this particular build, and so it's ready. It's getting ready to be delivered here in about 30 minutes, and so I just wanted to take you through a quick tour of it real quick and show you the Legion difference between a lot of the other trucks that's on the market. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a what we call the Legion 613. It's a 6 foot tall by 13 foot wide side screens. These are 3.9 millimeter SMD LEDs, and then it's on a Ford Transit chassis 350 HD. It's a gas with the turbo, and we custom order those from Ford. I'll show you here in a second when we get to the interior, but you can just see how absolutely incredible this picture is. As we go around here to the sun side, you can just see how well this holds up to direct sunlight. You don't get a lot of washout on it as you do with a lot of your other screens. So I do talk a lot about the components of the screens. These are screens that are made with gold wiring. These are ultra high fresh chips. So right now you can see the video, there's no lines. A lot of LED trucks out there use the low refresh chips. These are, I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier, this is the high refresh chips. And so that's why you can take pictures and video with this truck and not get those refresh lines in it. Now when we go into the inside of the truck, this is where a Legion truck completely separates itself from the entire rest of the industry. So you can just see how finished out these trucks are. These are professionally built from the ground up to be LED trucks. These are not box truck conversions. You can see here, the thickness of the aluminum is very strong. The entire body is aluminum, so this entire truck here only weighs 8,400 pounds. We're well below the 10,000 pound threshold of DOT, and this is the only truck on the market with screens this size with a dually chassis that give you under 10,000 DOT. You can see here that because we're not using a box truck, there's no door in between the cab and the body, which over time, as these generators age, they start leaking fumes and CO2 and carbon monoxide, and so you don't want that in the cab. And so with our trucks here, this is a sealed wall, but the equipment is built right into it, and you'll see in a second how everything is accessible from the driver's seat. We start with a 20 kilowatt generator. Another little secret of the industry, most LED trucks are underpowered. A lot of guys are just using 8, 10, 12 kilowatt generators, and they're just severely underpowered. So you have a full breaker box here, transfer switch for shore power. We're one of the only ones that puts air conditioning units in the back here. You've got a cabinet for spare parts. So right there. You have a commercial grade 5G modem, cloud-based media player. And then these screens are top of the line. When it comes to changing modules, we used to use cabinets that required screws to hold into modules. Now, if you want to change a module, that's literally it right there. Just pop that back in there. That's it. That's how you change a module. It's that fast. And so these trucks have this is over a decade of experience going into building these builds as an operator, running trucks day in and day out. So as you can see here, these chassis are custom ordered from Ford to be top of the line. Leather seats on both sides, heated leather seats, power on both sides. We've got the upgraded cluster, steering wheel, instrument panel. All of our trucks except for this one and a couple others that we've already sold have the large infotainment center. These were COVID builds during the chip shortage, and so Ford didn't build us with those, but this is the last chassis of those going out. Now you can see here, everything is built into this back wall on purpose. And just look at the finished work. This is all commercial grade AV equipment. So you have an amp, your LED controller, a mixer, and then a patch panel to put stuff in. Also over there you got a commercial grade computer that you can display anything on the screen here out onto the screen. And so right now the ad is playing off from the media player that's cloud-based. Anywhere you have an internet connection, you can put that on there. But let's say you want to run Netflix on the truck. You come over here, push one button, plug it in right there. You have your volume control there. And just like that, you have TV on the side of the truck. Now here's a really cool feature. Those ads that were playing a second ago, the rear ad still continues to play on the rear screen, so you can put whatever messaging you want back there. It doesn't wrap around, but now you have both sides of the truck mirror each other, and you have full screen TV. Now let's say you want to stream something off YouTube, run a PowerPoint presentation, whatever. Just come in here. Let's go ahead and pull up YouTube here. Just like that. You've got YouTube or whatever you want on that computer screen displaying out on the side of the truck. Let's say you're running a parade or something, you want to stream just music out onto the speakers. This thing has built-in Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone and run just audio to it. So this is a full tour of a Legion 613 brand new truck. You can find these at ledtrucks.com, or you can call me directly at 402-403-4097. If you're looking to start a mobile billboard business and you're wondering what all you need to do, we've got you covered there. Legion is the only provider right now that offers a complete business-in-a-box solution. We've got the entire manual for an entire model. We've got contracts, we've got website templates, media kit templates, everything you need to start selling your business on day one, rather than spending your first year or two building out your model and then trying to start selling it. So give me a call, visit our website, ledtrucks.com, and we will talk to you soon.